This is just in case you don't want to, know my YouTube name. Why my name is Fox Spirit and whatnot. But for this stream, we're probably just going to like mute it until the beginning because I don't mean sitting coughing a lot on the stream. It's kind of weird for the people I watch.
moment's reprieve. Speak, mortal, and I shall listen. Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn. Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. We do not forget. We do not forgive. Seven children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution. I rise to join in the chorus. Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end. Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen. Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent. Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee. Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine. I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing. Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more. The covenant binds me to thee. Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence of mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice. The dragon song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale. I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
Now that everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So, an Ascian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Ascian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Ascian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute! Why didn't we think of this before? White auracite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white auracite cannot store ether for long periods? Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian's soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the Great River of Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea. I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process. How...
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out. Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum. During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arcians will next appear.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a crystal brave, you are yet a scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you. Pray, join the Crystal Braves and lend them your support. Ida and Yashtola, in the meantime I would have you assist Moonbreeder. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Urianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you are able. Go well, and be safe.
on. I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
She senses me. A useful talent.
Hanasian, are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth. Meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales. And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Oh, bugger.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh, dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What did that bastard want with us? Nabriales, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet. Unconscious. But this staff... You say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
too.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
You will not harm her!
Moonbreeder!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
What do you guys think? You guys think we could two-man this? I think we can. Maybe. Fuck it. I'm daring to try. Let's do this. Wait, I need to pop Fist of Earth. But yeah, guys, the reason why I've been talking is because I'm sick and I don't want to sit there and be coughing constantly on the mic. It's rude. Can we just do this already? Oh, you go through the green ones to reset it. Okay. I wonder what skill he's casting. Split threads? Thank you. We are literally gonna try to two-man this. Let's see how it cuts out, guys. We probably won't be able to. We'll probably just die. I died again. Do this. You got it, partner. 1 minute. Solo. No heals. Res me. This is kind of a solo right now. Oh man, I want to see him solo it. It'd be smarter too if I went red mage. Ooh, I better dodge that. Kamehameha! Okay. Didn't mean to touch that. Okay, you go through one. Let's go through. To go through two. Then you can go through one of these to reset it. See? Just like that. Go through one. Got slowed. I died. I don't know what this mechanic is, but I got a feeling this is bad news for us. If he actually casts this move. Look at him. Just charging up. Oh no, he actually lives to this, huh? Where the hell does he keep going? Stop running! Fight me! Ow! Quit running and fight me, fool! I can't even stun him. Ah, crap. Is this the wormhole part? Yeah, this is the wormhole part. This is the part that I'm gonna hate. Yeah, there's a certain thing in here we gotta kill fast. Or else we might die. For the life of me, I can't remember what it is exactly. Oh, it's this. It's like one of these two. Wait. There it is. We gotta kill this quickly. If not, that happens. Oh wait, we gotta stand by the meteor thing. Kill it! Hurry! Yeah! Nah, he got this. He can solo this. This is easy. Oh, he actually resed me. He didn't need to. He had it. Yeah, let him go. Let him do all the deeps, man. He's on all the deeps. I'm dead. I wonder how long that cast time is for res. I feel like it's not long, but it is long. I mean, you can double... Oh yeah, that's the thing I want to do. I'm gonna do Palace of the Dead after this. I'm gonna show you guys how OP freaking red mage is. Like, you could probably do floors 1 to 100. Yeah, it was practically a solo. They kind of soloed it by themselves. I was just the one that kept dying.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
He ain't dead, genius.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, scions.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
What trickery is this? No. No! Cannot! No!
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly! Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light. Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
Oh no.
If only we had a bit more ether.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
She's going pony. She's going pony,
I
Dachi.
understand now. The choice you made in death. There is life. Farewell, Urianger. You daft old coot.
Think about it. Put two and two together. What do you think she's gonna do?
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
Dragon breath. See, it'd be cool if you could actually do that to a final boss and kill him.
Moonbreeder.
No.
She's gone. did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead. This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Minfilia, are you alright?
Where were you guys at when we needed you, you know? There was an Ascian here and like, you know?
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
You're kind
It
of slow.
seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
Yeah, you see...
Hi, bro.
She kind of, you know, died. Yeah. That's the thing. Yo, what's up,
The
Val?
blade of light. I have no words.
Yeah, she kind of died, you know, protecting her friends, like, kind of like every anime main character.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Urianger know?
No. Now he's gonna be crying. Now he does. He was listening the whole time, I bet.
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady.
You could tell he said by the sound of his voice.
The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens. Yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louisoix. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hither to the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice, was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louisoix gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louisoix I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louisoix hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louisoix's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart. Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
So quiet in the silence, you know. No, with these, I'm gonna get I mean, this one I actually gotta go to the freaking place. This takes a minute to get to. I honestly can't remember what's the final mission in this. I know it's not this one. Something else. Something real stupid that should have to do. And I think I'm getting closer and closer to Heaven's Worth. If I am, I'll do my class quests. You guys will be able to see it. No, it'll be hype. It'll be fun. Oh yeah. Vel, bro, what's up? How are you doing today? What the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, but after this, I'm gonna be doing a stream of, probably some Naruto. And get back into the game. Yeah, but I streamed this for about like 5 hours one day, and I was just burning through it, trying to get through content as fast as I can, because there's gonna be a new patch where they're gonna bring out more in-game stuff that I'm not up to yet. Oh, wrong way. Turn this way. Ah, crap. I'm going the wrong way again. Yeah, I went the wrong way at this point. Gotta go this way first. To go this way. To go up in this way. Yeah, but I'm gonna be starting the Dark Souls series if you're into watching it. I don't know if you ever played Dark Souls or not. No, this is where everybody gathers together.
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser, but I was not. And you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Ah, if it isn't the old
Life
freaking dragon.
or death, a fair exchange.
I'm gonna kick you halfway across the realm, you stupid dragon. Stealing my power.
Other
Thief.
bargains will be struck.
If she just comes out just to say two things, then goes right back in. Fucking weenie. Wrong way. I don't know what you want me to call you. I just call you Vale. That can't be the last mission, right? No, it's not the last mission. Shouldn't be. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's close. I'm getting closer to it. Yeah, I'm getting closer to where I should be. Which is in the realm reborn, but give me a second, bro. I'll be back here to use the bathroom. Hold on, let me just speak to her real quick. Good thing, I think I only gotta do this once or maybe twice with everybody. She's a fish type just like me, yeah. Going outside. Yeah, I'll be right back, man. If you wanna, like, hold on a second. I'll continue with the story. I'm planning to do this all the way up till... Heck if I know. Maybe Stormblood. I don't know. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. Ember's all blue flames. This way. No, it's back. I keep forgetting this. Sorry guys for the coughing. This is why I like to mute myself. Yeah, if you heard that, that's my cough drops. Take at least one. Try to help myself get through this. This cold winter up here.
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
Oh, he means the dragon attack's coming, whether we wanted to or not. Flip. Yeah, that's a dragon song, alright. Sounds like a bunch of them, too. Look at them all go. Look at them. All them dragons.
Is that what I think it is?
Yup.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
Oh yeah, I remember this now. This becomes a boss fight, which is really cool. It's actually very fun to do. See you guys. Oh yeah.
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken. Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
Yeah, but this is Ishgard. Ishgard's pretty cool. I actually like it when you get further and further and deeper into the story. Wait for it, this is the best part. I have no clue how we just beat it, but alright. Great, now I'm stuck. I freaking hate when that happens. Just getting stuck. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not about to farm this, dude. Yeah, I'm not farming that, dude. Yeah, but I'm hoping you guys are looking forward to some of my Monster Hunter stuff, because I will be doing that too once the game drops. And then I'll also be doing the story of the city of Final Fantasy. I'll have to check out and see if they allow you to do 1v1s. If so, you'll probably hearing my friend through his mic and what we're playing.
Alphino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
All those people.
Alphino is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war. But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go. The path we now embark upon is perilous, but I pray you will walk with us to the end.
No.
For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
Oh, there's the first one. One of the last person I'm looking for is up here. Yeah, I think my chocobo changed color. Get it, chocobo. Yeah. This is. Sorry guys if you can hear the chewing. I'm actually chewing down the cough drop.
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Brave's intervention.
Da has none.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alfino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but two of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard. Not when our own homes are still under siege.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Telegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Ah, yes. The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords? Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again.
Mm-hmm.
If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Your Grace?
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
He thinks there's something wrong when there is.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
That's questionable. Oh yeah, this is the one I need to do. It's just... believe it or not, it's helping them out. Which at first, I'll admit it, like when I first actually started, I thought about it, I was like, yo, forget the Ishgardians, yo, don't help them. Leave them to their own, you know, let them defend for themselves. They cower behind their walls. They don't help you guys with the freaking primals, you know, like, the freak, let them handle the dragons on their own. Let's see how they fare. I mean, yeah, that's what I thought at first, but now I'm coming to understand them more. I'm like, yeah, what I hope about real quick, you know, maybe they'll give us some help in the future. I don't know. Come back. Oh, that way. Ah, crap. Yeah, I might as well just transfer back here and make my way over. Oops, going the wrong way. No! I wasn't paying attention! Rip. Alright, I'm gonna do this attack and I'm gonna one by one. over here. Ow. Alright, this is the one I needed to do. No, I was out of it. Wow. That's so stupid, yo. You can't even loot it. You can't even pick which one you want. The funny thing is, this is everybody in my free company that's on right now. All the higher ups. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, this is all my free company members. All the higher levels. That's the funny part about this. This will be fun. I'm gonna die a lot though. I was gonna say, I'll start it. I ain't tanking though, but I'll start it. Rip. Can't move. Get the cannons. We probably got it without the cannons, but still. Get the cannons. Done. Yeah, best free company ever, yo. That was actually fun. That was fun. I never expected my whole free company to come in and help me. Hey, look, it's on my free company. Hey, my free company's name is Down, but we're Phoenix Down, so it's cool. I'm actually happy my free company members help me instead of getting random people. It's a lot more fun. Oh yeah, this is the one where she abandons her purse. I remember this mission. I hated it. Also, I need a ring. There she is. Alright guys, I'm out. I'll be back later with more of this game. Yeah, I'll be back with more of this game, guys.